Let's do one up. Puzzle 220. Let's hit play here. So this is an 8x8 today. The way this game works is rows and columns can be potentially split by these bold borders. And so that splits rows and columns into segments. A segment of length n has the digits 1 to n exactly once each. So we have 1 through 4 in this segment, 1 through 4 in this segment. We have 1 through 5 in this segment. And then this segment here is just the entire column. So we have 1 through 8. All right, I'm going to get started. So where do we get started? We have a lot of twos in the grid. So maybe I should think about twos. So this segment needs a 2. So the 2 ends up here. You can think of this as a 1 completely surrounded by borders if you prefer, over a black square. Let's see. We need a 2 in this segment. This isn't 2, this isn't 2, this isn't 2. So the 2 goes there. We're left with a 1, 4 across here, and this 4 tells us that's 1, that's 4. I'm going to keep looking at who needs 2s. 2 could actually be in one of these two. But this segment needs a 2, and it can't be in these 3. This 2, and this 2 C in. So the 2 ends up there. It's for both of the segments. I'm just looking at segments that don't have a 2 yet. Here we need a 2, it goes there. Have a 2. We don't have a 2 in this segment. And yep, it can only go there. And this segment needs a 2. All right, I think we have placed every single 2. Nice, all right. I just noticed there were a ton of given 2s, so it made sense to look. Now I'm going to look to see if there's any segments that just in general can have something placed, at least as far as I can tell. Here we need 1 and 3. We don't really know much about 1s or 3s. We have a few placed. 1, 2, and 4 here. Here we need 3, 5, 7, 8. This can only go up to 4. And it can't be 1, 2, or 4, so it has to be the 3. And then we're left with 5, 7, 8. And so this is 7, 8. This is any of them. This is not 7. Okay, so I don't think we can resolve the 5, 7, 8 here. We need 1, 2, 3 across here. The 3 can't go here. Sorry, we need 1, 3, 4 across here. We need a 4 in this segment. This can't be 4 because it's only 3 length. So this is 4 and this is 1, which finishes this segment with a 3. Nice, okay. Does this affect anything we looked at earlier? I don't think so. All right, so we're going to keep looking at these. We need a 1, 3. We need a 1, 3 here, though. So that's 3 and that's 1. Now, can I do anything? We'll get to it, I guess. 3 in this segment. Now, we have these 2 3s. So the 3 ends up here. We're left with 1, 4, and this 1 tells us that's 4 and that's 1. Okay, that was helpful. Can I continue to follow up on any of that? I'm not sure. Over here we need a 1, 3. This 3 looks over, giving us the 1 and the 3. So here I need 1, 4. I don't think that's resolved. What do we need for this row? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5, 6, 8. This can't be 6 or 8, so this has to be 5. We're left with 6, 8 across here, which is not resolved. This row we need 1, 4, 5. This cannot be a 5. This is only 1, 4. These could be any of them, unfortunately. Okay. And here I need 1 and 4. I don't think that's resolved. All right, I'm going to look at columns now. Here we need 1, 3, and 5. 5 can't go here because there's a 5 already, and 5 can't go here. It's a 4-length segment. So the 5 ends up here, and we're left with a 1, 3, which is not resolved. Here I need 1, 3, 4. Also not resolved. I don't think I'm going to look at this one yet. That'll be a last resort. It's got a lot open. I need 1, 3 here. Same thing here. I'm not going to look at this one yet. Here we have 1, 2, 3. We need a 4 and we need a 7. Well, this can't be 7 because it's only 4 length. So here's our 4. Here's our 7. Need 1, 3 across here. This 3 tells us that's 1. That's 3. All right, here I need a 1, 4. I don't actually know the order. Okay. What about this column? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 6, 7, 8. I mean, this sees 8, this sees 6, this sees 7. So they're limited, but they're not resolved. Okay. And here I need 1, 4. Did I miss any column segments that might be helpful? Here, actually. Oh no, sorry. This is 1, 3. I scanned past this block, which I shouldn't have when I said there was something to do. All right. So where do we go from here? Let's look at the high digits. So like 8s and 7s. So this row is going to need an 8. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mark everywhere that can be 8. So this could be 8. This max caps at 3. This could be 8. So this row is going to get an 8 from here or here, definitely. I'm going to do 7s and 8s at the same time, actually. So in this row, we do need 7s. This is max is at 4, max is at 3. This could be a 7, and this could be a 7. And then it already has an 8. This row is just 1, 1, 3. This row needs a 7 and an 8. This can't be 7. This could be the 7. And this could be the 7. Now the 8s, this could be 8. This could be 8. And this could be 8. Okay. So anywhere from that one. This just needs 1, 4. Okay, here we need a 6 and an 8. So the 8 comes from one of these two. Okay, and that's it. So we just need 2 more 7s. They're going to be like this diagonal or this diagonal. And then we need 3 8s, and they're going to come from some way that this grid of 8s resolves. And unfortunately, there's no obvious way it resolves yet. I'm going to add 6 into the mix. So this row needs a 6. It could come from here, or it could come from here. Now, what we've learned actually from this row is we need a 6 and an 8, and only these two columns can provide a 6 and an 8. And so those two columns are where the 6 and 8 are. And so we can actually treat this as a hidden pair here. It is a hidden pair. We can treat it as a pair. And so the remaining digits, the 3 digits here, are going to be the 1, 3, and 4. And you can see that the 4 can't be from here or here. So this has to be the 4. That makes that a 1. And now here, I'm left with a 1 and a 3. And that can go in any order. Okay. Now I'm going to look at 6s in this row now. This caps at 4. This caps at 3. This could be a 6, and this could be a 6. And so now we have a hidden 6, 7 pair here, right? We're left with a 3, 4 pair here, and this can't be the 4. So this is our 4, 4, and this is our 3, giving us the 1 here, which gives us the 3 here, giving us the 1 here. This is down to 3, 4 now. This 4 tells us that's 3, that's 4. Now that's a 1 for this column. Finishes this row with a 3. Okay. Now this row needs 6s, and this is just a 6, 7, 8 triple here. But I'll mark this with a 6, this with a 6, and this with a 6. Here we need 1 and 4. Did that get resolved? This 4 resolved it. This 1, that's 4. Here we need a 6, 8, so I'm going to put the 6, 8 in here. And what we've done here is we've created a 6, 8 pair, right? Because this column, you can't put 2 6s and 2 8s. So if this is only 6, 8, and this is only 6, 8, one of them will be 6, forcing the other one to be 8. We don't know which is which. But that's going to happen, meaning 6 and 8 are no longer available. So this can't actually be 6, and this can't actually be 6 or 8. And so what's left in this column is a triple in these 3 cells. We need a 4, and I'm just looking at 4s and seeing this can't be 4, this can't be 4. So the 4 ends up down here. And then we also need a 5. This can't be the 5, so this ends up the 5, and then now the 7 is placed. That 7 gives us the 6. These cannot be 6s. And now this can only be 8. Notice 6, 8 is the only thing left for this row. So that's the 8, that's the 6. That 8 does give us the 7 to finish the column. This 6 has always been there. I should never have tried to put a 6 here. That's an 8. That gives us the 6 and the 8 here. Down here, we need the 1 and we need the 5, and we're done. Nice. So just focusing on the big digits and you know, you can go through and you can pencil every cell, but that's really boring. So I think getting as much as you can without penciling and then targeting your penciling on interesting stuff can get you to finish the puzzle in a more interesting way, and it kind of works the mind more. So let me know how you did, and hope you enjoyed this, and see you next time.